And welcome back to another winning edition. Another winning edition. Weird to say that. I didn't think we'd get to two wins this year.
Two. We've got
Two
two
wins.
wins, so we can officially say another winning edition.
Another winning edition of podcast 46. With me is Jake. I'm Andrew. And Jake, how are you feeling after Tyson Bagent led the Bears to a pretty big victory over the not Oakland, Las Vegas Raiders today?
I feel like we got the guy. It's the guy. Dude, every fucking Chicago fan has already they're in love with him. He has captured their heart. He's just the most blue collar, absurd quarterback to be the quarterback of the Chicago Bears. He's got a full sleeve. He's got a chest piece, back piece, drives an F-250. He's from Virginia, played at a D2 school, was the best D2 college quarterback of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Like that is a man that Chicago wants to
Yeah.
love. They're already sold on him. It doesn't matter how he plays.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah. Hill just got a touchdown, but I think it's being called
yeah, but
back.
it's gonna get called back. That sucks balls. Oh well.
Yeah, I know. Come on, Hill. I just need 150 yards. I'm not asking for much. But yeah, today was fun. You said it yourself. Tyson Bagent is the man. Yeah, dude, there's already going to be calls tomorrow. I can't wait to tune into ESPN
It's gonna
1000
be
and hear
insane.
all of the people who think that Tyson Bagent is all automatically a better quarterback than Fields. I do really like him. We were talking about this before the
Yeah.
show. I love his arm tats. As somebody who is tattooed myself, I like his arm sleeve. I would never get a sleeve. I don't know about you. I
You're
like
not
having
cool
real
enough for a
estate.
sleeve.
No, I'm too much of a
But
pussy.
yeah,
Exactly. I
no, he's cool. He's got
He's
the
cool.
fucking mullet. No,
I have
dude
hair like him.
fucks. Yeah, you do. You've got good hair.
Thanks, buddy. You used to, but
I shaved it off. Yeah.
Jake used to have hair down to his ass basically in college. Nobody knows what you even look like at this point, but just we're gonna start,
Yeah.
we're gonna
Create
start
a
rounding you
mythos.
out. Yeah. Jake is 8 feet tall. He's jacked to shit.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, dude, he's got a swagger that I like. I like that he gets the ball out quick. That's really the thing I like the most because honestly, as a backup. And I really think I like him, but I think he profiles out, the highest ceiling as a backup quarterback. And there's nothing wrong with that. You can make a lot of money. Charlie Whitehurst, we were talking about
Yeah.
backup
Well, he can maybe pull
quarterbacks.
off the Brock Purdy thing. You can maybe do it. Who knows?
Yeah,
I don't know.
maybe on the right team or in the right
You know,
situation, you can pull it off.
the
But
reality is we cannot keep sinking more capital into the quarterback position. These are the guys. I saw a graphic on the fucking TV. It said since 1980, we've had 49 fucking quarterbacks. No more. You don't get any more quarterbacks. We don't get to draft anymore. Make it work with one of these fucking guys. I don't care. Just figure it out. We've got two dudes. Make one of them work.
I like the idea that we're not allowed cosmically to add any more quarterbacks. So if something happens to Bajan and Peter Meme, who made an appearance today at the
Yeah,
end of
for
both
no
halves,
reason, just throw
yeah,
the worst fucking Hail Mary I've
that
ever
was
seen in
the
my life
that was the
and
best
then kneel
because
it out.
they pulled an
That
Andrew
was
Luck on him.
insanely hilarious.
Yeah, they pulled an Andrew Luck on him, where on Tyson, where they go, okay, your arm's not strong enough, so we're gonna put in the guy who has apparently a cannon. I guess they thought Peter Meme had,
Yeah,
and then
not really.
throws it 20 yards, and the ball. They didn't even show the
It
ball
was
land.
awful. Out of bounds.
Yeah, they didn't even show
No, it
the
looked
ball was
horrible. It
not
was
on the
awful.
camera on the game cam. So, real. I mean, not that I expected them to do anything there because they were, I think, at the 45 somewhere around that.
Yeah,
Um,
not nowhere fucking close.
but it was like, man, you're not gonna even try. I was DJ Moore like, did they send him to the end zone? You're not gonna even try to like
I don't know, but
get
there
him
was
to
some
yak.
hideous fucking game management there by Flus.
Yeah,
Not calling timeouts. Dude's a clown.
yeah,
You know,
yeah. But
whatever.
as I was saying though before, we talked about the Hail Mary. I like to think that we're not allowed to sign or add any more quarterbacks, and literally, like, if we do, like, they die or something. There's something like there's something keeping us
Yeah,
from adding more quarterbacks. And anybody who plays the quarterback position, is something happens to them. I don't know. Just that we can literally
yeah.
there is a physical cosmic reason why we can only have these three guys for the
Yeah,
rest of
no.
our lives. You know,
Yeah. Pretty Bears. Feels Bears.
Yeah.
I feel like we've reached our limit. It's the most in the NFL in that time, 49 fucking quarterbacks since 1980. That is more quarterbacks than years, folks.
Well, and the best part too is I saw that Tyson Bagent was the first Bears quarterback to win his first start in like 70
Really?
years. Yeah, I
That's
want to say
are you fucking kidding me?
yeah, I think it was
That's
like
insane.
it was something it was
That's
some
this is like Johnny Lujack. Are you fucking kidding me?
Doug
Like,
Doug something, I think. I don't know. I got to look it
holy
up.
shit.
Let me find. I think it's the notification might still be on my phone. Yeah, rookie Tyson Beige. Oh, okay. It's not 70 years, but he becomes first Bears QB to win his first career start since Craig Krenzel in 2004.
Oh
I knew
fuck.
it was a Krenzel.
That's a while. That was Lovey.
So
That was Lovey's first fucking year.
yeah, dude, that was I think a
Oh
Grossman
shit.
year.
Yeah, Grossman
He
was he
was oh
drafted in
03.
03, 04? Yeah,
Yeah,
03.
yeah, dude. So Craig Krenzel, who's 42 years old right now.
Sick. Sick.
Let's see. Let's
Dad
look at his
life.
stats. Let's look at Craig Krenzel's stats. Which I'm almost saying Chris Kringle every time I say his fucking name,
Yeah,
dude.
you are. You're perilously close to the
Yeah.
edge.
I'm gonna so he went, hey man, he's got a winning record in the NFL. He went 3-2.
That's fucking sick.
But he threw three touchdowns to six interceptions. So
Yeah, a nice
uh yeah.
48.5%
This
completion
is the
percentage.
most Craig Krenzel might be the most Bears quarterback ever because
Yeah.
I think Tyson Bagent is going to last for a while. He might become clipboard Jesus like Charlie Whitehurst. This
Yeah,
fucking
no,
guy,
dude.
this guy, who the fuck knows what this guy's doing? He went 3-2 and then
Tyson
never heard of him
Bagent's
again.
got some moxie. I see why people fucking like him.
Hmm. No, dude, I really like
I
his
like him. I dig him.
swagger. Apparently, this guy was drafted by Craig Krenzel or by the Bears. This guy, Craig Krenzel. His name is fucking annoying to say, dude.
It is annoying.
It's so annoying.
Let's
Craig
move on from fucking
Krenzel.
Craig.
Yeah, dude. I mean, okay, so I will say out of the project quarterbacks, I don't know if you can call him a project, but guys that we have put a lot of stock into every year, the most popular guy in
Is the
Chicago is the
backup
backup
quarterback.
quarterback. Out of the backup quarterbacks we've had, Tyson Bagent might be the only one worth keeping. And you said this in the preseason that he was worth keeping over PJ Walker, who actually ended up winning
Yeah,
for the Browns today. It might,
which
which is funny.
hilarious.
Yeah, funny. But they almost lost to the fucking Colts and Gardner Minshew. So,
Yeah,
out of the project quarterbacks, Tyson Bagent is the best. I think he clearly has the most physical. Not, I don't want to say he has physical tools, but
he
he is the
does. I
most
mean, he's a
pro
good
ready.
athlete. He moves
Yeah,
around
he's a
pretty
good athlete.
well.
He's
He gets the
smart.
ball out pretty quick. He is smart. He picked up the playbook fast.
Yeah,
He
he's good.
doesn't have the strongest arm, I guess. Apparently, he said in a press conference that he has a cannon. Who knows? Who the fuck knows?
Well, he
I remember
also
that deep
said,
ball last week looked horrible. He threw an
yeah,
awful interception. Maybe that was
yeah.
just a miscommunication. I don't fucking know. But if this dude can be Brock Purdy, who gives a fuck? Like he can win
No.
fucking games. We need to build the fucking trenches, draft Marvin Harrison Jr., get this
Hmm.
fucking show on the road. Stop putting more goddamn capital into the quarterback position.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm down. I'm already the guys. First of all, I want to say Caleb Haney. For anybody out there, I was trying to say that Tyson Bagent is better than Caleb Haney. I just wanted to put that name out there. Everybody can remember the wonderful Caleb Haney discourse from 2011. That was so amazing.
Oh
But
my god.
and anyways, the last 2 weeks or so in college football have not exactly been inviting,
No.
from a quarterback
Caleb
standpoint.
Williams, no thanks.
I'm out on him.
Keep
I
you the
don't like
fuck
him.
away from my team. I do not like him at
I don't like
all.
him at all.
The Chicago market and people will not like him
Oh
at
yeah, dude.
all. They
Yeah.
will fucking hate him so fast.
Now we got this fucking joke, this fucking surfer kid.
This fucking
From
diva guy.
uh, bro,
Yeah, no,
he's not a
shut up.
team player. He doesn't make the
He
throws.
paints his fucking nails, bro. Yeah, no,
So,
not gonna work.
oh my god. Oh, I thought this woman was really tall. The guy's just in a wheelchair. I feel bad now. I'm sorry. I'm
Sick.
sorry, Ryan. Dude, Casey Caulfield. She's actually an Olympian. Okay.
Rad.
I think I'm seconds before you, so you'll see what I was
Yeah,
like. I'm looking at the computer and looking up, so it's not my
I'm
fault.
looking at it now.
But yeah, man. I'm down to just build a fucking team, and try
Yeah,
and
we need a goddamn team.
we need a team before we need a quarterback at this point. And it's just not gonna constantly restarting your build, to get some fucking
No.
guy. If Andrew Luck was in the draft this year, maybe I would get it. But
Yeah, he
Caleb
isn't.
Williams is not Andrew Luck, and anybody who's saying that he's the best prospect, you know, I
Yeah.
there's people saying that he's like the best prospect in a while.
Bro,
First
he
of all,
plays like absolute shit against every ranked team ever.
yeah, yeah.
He keeps
Well,
losing to Utah. Like, stop. He's not that fucking good.
no, and the same issues that I think everybody has with Fields, with holding the
He's even
ball too
worse
long.
at.
He's even worse.
Caleb Williams
You
holds the
know,
ball forever, and he's not fast or big or strong.
no,
Like,
and that's not going to get better in the pros. You're going to have less time to throw. You don't have that much. You don't have that much time to kind of just fuck around and find out. Essentially, you don't have that much time to run around and just fuck around and hope that somebody gets open. Fields did that last week, and he dislocated his thumb. That's what happens in
yeah,
the NFL. You might have a couple plays. Rodgers was famous for extending plays,
yeah.
especially against the Bears, where you thought you were going to take him down, and then he just runs and he's
Oh,
running and running,
good
and then he
God.
goes for a
Yeah,
couple yards or find somebody downfield. A handful of guys can do that. Mahomes can do that. But even then, Mahomes will do that, and it's not good football. People just let it slide
no,
because it's Mahomes. And he actually, that Bengals championship, he was running around and just fucking taking seconds off the clock and not throwing the ball away in that game, and they
yeah,
fucking lost, and the Bengals went to the Super Bowl. So you can only get away with it so many fucking times in a game, and only the best can get away with it. And
yeah.
especially with the Bears' offensive line, which I think is improving, and I think will get better again
Well, with
next
yeah,
year with time. It is an NFL offensive line, right? And an NFL defensive line that you're going up against. You're not going up against fucking scrubs from Colorado or whatever, who you don't
yeah,
fucking will never hear about again.
yeah. Dude, I will say I like Lucas Patrick at center, but nowhere else
Yeah. Well, I'm
because
sick
he
of
at least
them.
doesn't snap the fucking ball over the quarterback's head every play.
Yeah, did they put Cody Whitehair back at
He was
the
a guard.
guard?
Yeah,
Yeah, but then they moved
left
they
guard.
moved
They keep moving
Jenkins.
Tevin around. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sick of
whatever.
that
Tevin can
shit.
play both of them. I don't. He can play both guard positions. I guess it's fine.
I know. I'm sure he
He's good.
can. I'm sure he
Run off
can,
Tev.
but I
Yeah,
want
just
Tevin
run
to be
off him. The
playing.
backs did great today. Yeah,
Yeah. I
backs did
I,
really really good.
I just want Tevin to be playing his proper position. And yes, the I agree. The backs were awesome today. Deonta Foreman had a great game.
Foreman was carrying the fucking mail, dude. And Evans was great. Well,
Yeah.
he had one carry on like third or fourth down that was insane.
Hmm.
He broke through like 5 tackles, and he's not a big guy. He fought for the first. Yeah.
I gotta say, because I've seen only the backs do this so far, that like white tape they have on the back of their arms looks really fucking sick.
Yeah, that's like the Alvin Kamara tape.
Hmm.
That's yeah. He was the
I
first one I think to really popularize that.
Yeah, but then I think Roshan had it, right?
He might have. I don't know. It's been a while since we've seen him.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I hope he's okay. This is a pretty I mean, I'm glad they're being careful, but this feels like a pretty long um
Yeah.
concussion protocol. So I hope he's
Yeah.
okay. But Deontay Foreman was great. Great to see him, break out. Especially because,
And
he was
yeah,
kind of a big signing in the offseason, and they've barely used him this year. He was inactive the first couple weeks, apparently, because he's not a special team person. Just
yeah.
stupid. I don't know. You don't deactivate DJ Moore because he's a special team person. Not.
No. Yeah, I mean, we'll have so many backs. It's hard, I guess, just choose a certain amount. Either way, it helps, your offense actually work when we can run the ball, which is something we've not been able to fucking do in any of the games Fields has
Yeah.
played for whatever fucking reason. But
Yeah,
we were able to run the ball today, and that helped a lot.
it sucks. It sucks that the offense, and I am hesitant to say this, but it moved well today. It didn't move great, but I also think that they actually made a game plan for the most part that played to the strengths of the starting quarterback and didn't try to pigeon him into something, pigeonhole
Yeah,
him into being something that he's
yeah,
not. Um,
He's our out route god.
Yeah, I don't know. I was very happy to see all of the runs today. That felt like hard nosed football.
Fucking Bears football, baby. Let's go. Run the rock. Pound the rock. It's cold outside.
Fucking play some defense. What the fuck? What the fuck is this defense? Where's the 46?
Tremaine Edmonds.
Dude, Jermaine. That was it was great to see two actual turnovers today. I don't think it was the Bears really creating them. I think it was just
No, that was
the
some
Raiders
hideous
quarterbacks being
throws.
horrible. But
Predictable. Yeah.
anytime the Bears return, I mean, this is just for any of your, whatever your favorite team is, but when the Bears return to pick six, it just makes me so fucking happy.
It's fun. It's
It's
fun.
so fun.
Yeah.
I
Jack
it
Sanborn had a sick fucking tackle for a loss. That
mhm.
made me happy. Just like a good old Chicago guy getting a tackle, making a big impact play.
Hard nosed football. That's Bears football. Oh my god, dude. We're so close into the the actual like Bears football shit with the weather, because today was pretty
Oh yeah.
chilly. It was nice out, but it was pretty chilly this morning. My car was completely frozen when I got up,
Yeah.
and we're gonna get to that point where you're gonna hear more and more about it. I know you don't listen
Oh
to the
yeah.
radio
It's
as much.
coming.
I know you
Yeah.
listen to a lot of you're kind of all over the place with your NFL kind of
Yeah.
um you know uh you know media that you listen to and watch. I'm all over the place too. Like I listen to PMT and the Bill Simmons podcast and all that stuff. But for whatever I know what reason. I think it's because I enjoy making fun of people that are on the
Yeah.
radio. I leave ESPN 1000 on in the car, and
Oh
so
yeah.
when I don't feel like listening to a podcast or music right away, I'll leave it on and I'll listen
It's
to it.
Waddle and Sylvie.
Wow.
Oh
Fucking,
God.
I hate J Hood and Cap or Cap and J Hood so fucking much. It's just two old guys who just complain
Oh
all the
my
time.
God.
They're such fucking
Cap
assholes.
is just the ultimate Chicago douchebag.
Oh, dude, he's such a dick. I found his book. He wrote a book about the 2016 Cubs, and I found his book in Goodwill. I thought about buying it just to read on the train, and then I was like, I can't. He doesn't even get a cent of this sale. I can't
He
give him the satisfaction.
Dude, he has some
Um,
really bad tattoos.
David
They're
Kaplan.
really bad. Yeah, they're not good. You've seen that dude in a tank top? It's
No,
not
I gotta
cool.
look him up.
Not cool.
I try not to think about him that
He has a
much.
terrible earring. Like, oof,
Yeah,
not a good look.
he used
I
to have
don't
a
know who he
show.
thinks he is.
He used to have a show on NBC Sports that I fucking hated because there was always a commercial for it um uh during the White Sox game. And it was just really obnoxious because the whole thing was just him walking a set, and it was like where's Kaplan? Kaplan, please get the set. And it was like, dude,
God,
I don't understand how this is making you look cool. Like you're clearly late to your job, you
yeah,
know?
he's a
Um,
cool fucking guy. Center
and
of
I
attention, bro.
I say that too because he does a lot of Missouri Valley Conference stuff,
Oh,
and he does, he's obviously a Cubs guy and all this stuff. And I have a teacher who's worked with him before and just says that he's a massive dick. Not that he has a
yeah.
massive dick, but he is one.
Well, yeah.
So I'll listen to it. Jay Hood always feels like he's about to like have like a heart attack on air. Like he's always breathing really heavy, which I don't like listening to. Every other show on ESPN 1000, I don't mind. Shout out to Bleck and Abdallah, they're the best. One, and then probably Waddle and Sylvie. But I'm just saying, you're gonna get fucking so many calls coming up about Bears weather and Bears football, and
Oh, oh
even
yeah.
even last year. And I love my uncle to death. He's a great guy, longtime Bears season ticket holder. But even last year, he gave me tickets. Somebody had extra tickets to the Bears Buffalo Bills game on Christmas Eve or around Christmas Eve last
Yeah.
year. That I think was negative 12 degrees, and
It's brutal cold.
he kept calling me and giving me tips about dressing for Bears weather. And a day or two before, I just couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't even take the thought of being out in that weather. And we returned the tickets. I was like, I'm not going. I'm just going to drink
Yeah, I'm
inside.
not fucking going to this game that's
I'm
negative 12 degrees.
in a season
Freeze
that
my
doesn't
ass off.
matter, too.
I know.
The,
Literally
you
have to
know,
wear a ski mask, you fucking wear 6 pairs of socks, pair of
yeah.
Timberlands, 4 goddamn coats. snow pants, look like a complete asshole.
and pay $15 for a beer. You
Yeah,
know,
getting a frozen fucking beer.
yeah. So what I ended up doing was we returned the I think I talked about this last week. Was It's the Buffalo Bills joke where I went and I just enjoyed time with my family. Returned the
Yeah.
tickets, enjoyed
Oh
time with
yeah.
my family. I drank, actually,
Go to
it's
a
kind of
football
funny.
match.
I drank a lot of Bud Light that night because that's what my sister had at Christmas Eve. Like, shit tasted good. I had no issues with it that night. I fucking loved
It's a
but I
controversial
know.
take.
I know. All seven of our listeners are gonna stop listening to it because I said I like the
Yeah.
free Bud Light that I was given. Uh,
Yeah. I
it
was
came in the
always a
aluminum
Miller Lite
bottles.
man,
Dude,
personally.
you're a Miller Lite guy?
I was always a Miller Lite guy. I
Yeah.
liked Modelo before it was cool. I'm kind of upset that all these Bud Light twerps are now
Hmm.
coming into my territory. It's like, I don't want you here. Go back to your swill. I didn't like this back when it wasn't cool to not like
Yeah.
it. Now it's cool to dislike it. Well, go back. You
Hmm.
were a loser. Continue to be a loser.
I like Miller Lite a lot. My Jake, who's
It's
been
a
on this
superior light
podcast.
beer.
Yeah,
Superior light beer. It's the
Jake.
official beer of the Chicago Bears as well.
True. Yeah, it's
Come on, guys.
brewed in Milwaukee.
I know,
Um,
right? Ooh.
But yeah, my Jake, who was on this podcast a couple weeks ago, he's a big Miller Lite guy, and usually, like, if he starts drinking, I'll start drinking it. It's pretty good. Tastes pretty good. I do think it tastes
Good.
better than Bud Light. I will not say no to a Bud Light though, and I do. I like Modelo a lot.
Yeah.
I don't not drink Bud Light out of protest though. I want to be clear. I just don't usually drink it as my choice. I usually go for a Modelo or an Angry Orchard, like a hard cider. So,
Yeah.
stuff's good.
Bud
Do you
Light
put?
is it's okay,
Mhm.
I don't hate it. Budweiser is disgusting. I
I haven't
fucking
had
hate Budweiser.
Budweiser.
It is foul. I don't get why people like it. Bud Light, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's my least favorite of
Hmm.
like the big 3 light beers.
Hmm.
Coors Light is so goddamn light, but I would rather
Yeah.
drink a Coors Light over a fucking Bud Light. Coors Banquet's good. Uh, yeah, I guess this is just a beer podcast now. Whatever.
Do you like Michelob Ultras? Because I don't think I like those.
They're super light. They're okay.
Yeah.
I'd rather drink one than a Bud Light, I think, but like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not gonna be my first choice.
Yeah. I'm not gonna go for beer really. I'm gonna go for a hard cider or seltzer or a mixed drink, but yeah, I don't mind a solid beer every now and then. I don't mind a beer after a Bears victory either,
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
nice. There's certain
Uh
times when it's great to have a beer.
oh yeah. Dude, I love sipping back brewskis during a football game. And for some
Oh yeah.
reason on oh, Sean Desai, dude, I forgot he was the DC for the
Oh
Eagles.
yeah. Pretty
Um
cool.
I also like sipping brewskis during, like family get together. Like, great during barbecues, great during
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, great during Christmas. I don't like there's something
Yeah.
about beer during that time. I think because it's like it's lighter, so you leave more room
It's
for
more
the actual
filling. It's got
food.
lots of yeast
Yeah.
and it feels good. Put on a little winter weight.
Hmm.
You don't get as drunk. So you have a bunch of them throughout the day and you don't end up like completely fucking hammered by the end of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. I got hammered on Christmas last year, so I can't really, you know, speak to that.
Yeah.
I didn't get super hammered. I
We've
I
all been there.
was, it was just like us, my family, and then my sister and her husband, her son, my nephew. So we were just hanging out. I didn't get fucking completely hammered, but I was very drunk on the way home. It was fun. It was a fun
Yeah.
night. It was a good
Nice.
Christmas. And I plan to drink this year too. Obviously. But yeah, I don't really have much more to say about this game. Do you have anything kind of that you want to get into regarding the football game?
No, I mean, like the defense played decently, but also the Raiders quarterback play was atrocious. So
Hmm.
I don't know how much you can really take away from that. I'm just gonna say it was good to enjoy a win, really.
Yeah.
I wanted, I felt conflicted going to this game. I kind of didn't want them to win just for like draft stock, I guess. But
Hmm.
then when they were winning, I was happy and I'm like, I'll just take the win. I like it. Let's go.
I think that's a fair way to go about it. The season's already pretty much lost, but I just as a fan, I can't root for them to
Yeah,
lose.
it's hard to root for them to lose.
So I won't mind. a few wins here and there and seeing improvement and just, you know, having some hope every now and then. Um, beating up it's kind of been fun that like the two wins we've had have been blowouts. It's been kind of,
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
relaxing, because we beat the Commanders by 20 and I think today it was about 20, right? Something like that.
Yeah. Well, we let him
18.
get a stupid touchdown because we were just playing the worst prevent
Yeah.
defense of all time because that's
Well,
what the Bears love to do.
that's their normal defense, so
Yeah, well, true.
you know, what are you gonna do there? That's just how they fucking play
The
defense.
Eberflus, fucking trademarked bend and break defense.
Yeah, fucking he's still done. It doesn't matter how many wins they
He's
have this year. He
cooked.
should be done.
The new sweatsuit he was in today,
No, I didn't.
that was such a Chicago mob fit. It was hilarious. He looked like he killed someone before the game.
Oh, was that before the game or was that during the game?
No, during the game. Yeah.
I gotta look it up. I saw him on the sideline, but I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, no. He was full like tracksuit look.
Yeah, he's got to hide the shame, when you get a little bit bigger from your winter weight, as you were saying it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he used to have used to like like lit when he was on the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Nice goatee and everything. I'll show you this picture.
Oh shit! I didn't see the goatee.
Yeah, this was
Oh
when he
my
was a
god,
Cowboys guy. That's kind of
that's
he's got fucking swag there, dude.
that's pretty fucking wild.
Yeah, because he's so clean shaven now. I don't know if he does that because you know he's the head coach, but
Who
maybe they
knows?
could have been no shave November too. That's also a very, very put together. He looks like Dan Campbell in that picture,
He does
actually.
look like Dan Campbell. He's got like a Fu Manchu kind of.
Remember this guy?
Oh my god, yeah, Rob Ryan. He's just bizarro Rex Ryan. It's so fucking weird. The flowing mane,
It's
unreal.
he looks like he shouldn't give a fuck about football. He looks like he should be doing
He looks like the dude
DMT.
put on fucking 200 pounds from the
Rex
Big
Ryan.
Lebowski. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah,
Rob Ryan. He literally looks like the dude from the Big Lebowski put on
yeah.
200
Oh
pounds.
my God, I've never seen them in the same picture together.
It's
What the fuck?
so fucking weird.
That's so funny,
Son
dude.
of the great Buddy Ryan.
They're yeah, dude. Oh my God, Bears connection there. Oh my God,
Oh
I
yeah,
always
there
I
you
always
go.
forget that because they're identical twins. I think.
They are.
Like yeah, well,
They had to
not even like
differentiate each other one way or the other. One has short hair and no facial hair. One has a ridiculous goatee and a flowing mane.
one is fat, and the
That's
other
how
one
you
just
know
has
who
this
to.
huge gut.
One's fat, and the other one's fatter.
Yeah, Rob Ryan looks like he
Rex
should be
is a little
doing.
taller though. Looks like.
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
he looks like Rob Ryan looks like he should be doing like hallucinogens with
Yeah.
some like at like Burning Man or something.
He definitely looks like he smoked
I
DMT
I,
before.
I was about to say that too. He smokes DMT. I brought him up because of the
Ayahuasca
goatee. Yeah,
journeys. He's purged.
he and Rogers just smoking together. Can you
He
imagine?
could use a couple more purge sessions.
Just a little bit,
Yeah, just a little bit.
just to come underweight. That's I brought him up because I thought about the goatee thing, and maybe that's why he's clean shaven with Eberflus is why he was, why he doesn't have any facial hair anymore. Because you remember the whole thing with Rob Ryan, he was like his thing for a few years was like, oh, I have facial hair, and that's why they won't give me a head coach job because you have to be a CEO type, and I have all this facial hair and long hair, and I won't cut it.
That's insane. That's probably just cope, to
No,
be
it
honest.
it's a
You're just
big
coping there, bud. Like
yeah.
no one's offering you a fucking job.
No,
No one's like, "Hey,
his
Rob, we'd love to have you, but you got to cut the hair, and shave
yeah.
out the goatee." He's like,
Well,
"Nah, stand true to myself, bro."
yeah, no. If I
Okay,
imagine, he would cut it down. If fucking he was given a job, but he's kind of a bad coach. Like he was not.
he's
His
not
defenses were always
comfortable.
consistently overrated.
Yeah,
And like pretty bad. He was the coach of the Saints. A couple of times when their defense was horrible.
yeah.
And then
Oh yeah. I
yeah,
remember
his
seeing those stills of his confused face on the sideline and Saints
mhm.
gear. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
his
seen that.
yeah, so his defenses in Dallas got worse every year too. They were 14th in yards per game. and 16th in points per game in 2011 in his first year, and then 2012 they were 19th in yards per game and 24th in points per game. Um, so I
Pretty
mean that's a
sick.
lot of stats, but yeah, he was just fucking a bad coach.
Throwing some stats at you real quick, guys.
Yeah, here's some numbers if you like those, you nerd. Rex Ryan had like 2 good years, and then all of the magic left that man's soul.
Oh yeah. Well, he sold out for to build that epic defense, but he had Mark Sanchez as his quarterback, so
Yeah. Well, do you remember he went to the
he was
Bills?
spoiled. He did and was pretty awful there.
And I think Doug Marone took over for him.
It wasn't. Yeah.
And then Doug Marone opted out of his contract because he had a pretty good year. I think the Bills were 8-8 or 9-7 one year or whatever, and he thought he was going to get an extension. And
Was
then,
Marone the coach of the Jags for a while?
yeah, Marone was the
Yeah,
coach.
he was the Saxonville
Yeah, he was
dude.
there for
Yeah.
Bortles in the championship.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's insane.
Yeah, so
That was
he,
such an insane run.
yeah, that's kind of what those. That might be one of my
Beating the
all-time,
Steelers. Oh my God, that was so badass. Beating the fucking shit out of the Steelers.
dude. That was awesome.
That team was epic. That 2017 Steelers team with AB, like didn't
Hmm.
they win like 11 straight games? They were in madhouse.
Which
Or they
which
might
year
have
was
won
this?
11 games in 2018. In 2017, they were really good.
Yeah,
That was when
yeah.
AB was at the peak of his powers. He
Was that the
was the
year?
best receiver in the league. Their passing
Yeah,
offense was insane. Ben Roethlisberger was like throwing for like 500
dude.
yards every game.
I don't think I told you this. I saw Antonio Brown at Lollapalooza.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
I
he
think
was
he
in
just
a
been a,
big.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was in a big parka there when it was
Oh
100
wow.
degrees out. So the
That's pretty
CTE,
AB.
yeah, the
And
CTE's kicking
pretty
in.
well. He is a Florida man. I think he does currently live in Tampa still.
Hmm.
I believe he was recently arrested for not paying child support. So
Tampa man,
yeah, that's a pretty
classic.
Florida crime. Oh, Florida, yeah, Florida people can really sympathize with that. We get
Hmm.
that.
That's what I aspire to be.
Yeah.
I think that was the year that you're talking about, which we're talking about, like the Jaguars 2017 championship run, AFC championship, and the Steelers. I think that was the year that had that really controversial touchdown call between the Steelers and the Patriots, which I think gave the Patriots the number one seed. Do you remember that?
Yeah, was that
With
the and that was Jesse James, who was also on the
yeah,
Bears.
yeah, that was like he like dropped it or something before the goal line or something weird. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly. It was like he double clutched his knee was down. It was some bullshit.
Yeah, it was some NFL shit, which is always awesome. But yeah, that 2017 team is one of my favorite random successful teams with the Jaguars. Dude, I think they were up like 2 touchdowns on the Patriots in the AFC
I know.
Championship game.
It was nuts.
We almost had
I watched it with my roommate who I went to his wedding recently.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, he's a Patriots fan because of course he is. And we were watching that game and I was rooting so hard for the fucking Jags just because I wanted to see him be depressed. And they fucking of course they
Mhm.
choked it away.
Mhm. Yeah,
How
that
denied a Blake Bortles Super Bowl, a Blake Bortles Nick Foles Super Bowl.
dude,
How were we denied that?
that picture of the four quarterbacks that were in
Insane.
the championships that year, it was
Yeah.
Blake Bortles, Case Keenum, Nick Foles, and Tom Brady.
Fucking madness.
That picture is so funny. That picture doesn't feel real,
Iconic. Yeah. It
because
was
now it's
baffling.
Mahomes and Burrow every year, and it's gonna be Hurts and
It might do this year, it might be weird as fuck. We've had some major quarterback injuries. Like
mhm.
Brock Purdy's probably gonna be one of those fucking names, dude. That's
Well,
pretty insane.
he was
I know
last
he's
year.
established as good, but like let's take a step back and realize who Brock Purdy is. That's fucking nuts.
Mhm. Well, last year is Purdy, Hurts, Mahomes, and Burrow. I feel like there's a really good chance, even with the Bengals not off to a great start this year, there's a really, really good chance that it's the same quarterbacks this year, even though also too, I mean,
Yeah.
the NFL just you shouldn't ever just pick chalk and you should never
No.
assume everything's gonna happen the same way, but just I have this gut feeling that it's going to be Burrow and Mahomes again. I just, the Chargers are fucking idiots, so
Probably.
it's never going to be them.
They're horrible.
Horrible. Brandon Staley is this defensive mastermind, and I know that they were, playing the Chiefs today, but all the Chiefs have is Mahomes and Kelsey, and I think
Kelsey.
Mahomes had 400 yards receiving or passing.
Yeah, he had 424 yards, I believe, and four
Yeah, just
touchdowns.
fucking can't stop anyone or make it even harder. And you have so much talent too. You have Bosa, you have Nick Bosa, you have Khalil Mack, who had
Now
six.
they have
We didn't talk about it. He had six
Joey
sacks.
Bosa, bruh. It's
Joey Bosa.
Joey.
That's right. I get them confused
But
all the
yeah,
time.
but Khalil.
Trubinsky.
Oh my god.
Um,
Trubinsky, yeah, Bears legend Mitchell Trubinsky. This Trubinsky guy's pretty good.
yeah, dude. He's he throws the ball and he dresses like Mike Ditka, so
I like
he's
that
up
he's
on my list.
Polish. That makes me feel good.
He also loves titties, which I think we can all get behind.
That's a man after our after everyone's heart, right?
There's two things that this city loves more than anything: football and tits. Bears.
An ice cold Miller Lite, a pair of tits, and Mitch Trubinsky MVP season. Let's fucking go.
Dude, I love how much he comes up. He doesn't even play anymore. It's
I know. Mitch is,
dude.
I'll never forget about Mitch. Dude,
No,
statistically, he's one of the best Bears quarterbacks of all
he was a
time. It's
Pro Bowler.
hilarious. I know. His stats are makes me laugh
He
when I
made the
see them.
Pro Bowl. Jay Cutler never made a Pro Bowl for us. In all
I
of his,
know.
he had some pretty good years
Crazy.
that he probably could have made it. Um, especially as a reserve. But Mitch made it that 2018 year.
He should
Um,
not. He was awful in that Pro Bowl. He was so
no,
bad.
no,
That's when
dude,
I really knew. I was like, oh, I don't like this. That when I saw how bad he was in the Pro Bowl, I'm like, that doesn't look good.
no,
I
and
don't want that to see that next year.
I think he was in the skills challenge, which I think is a really good test on how actually
Awful.
accurate these guys are.
Yeah.
And it's just you're just fucking around, like you're just kind of fucking around, like it's kind of supposed to be all right. This guy can throw this far and whatever, and he just was horrible in all the skills challenges.
In everything.
Yeah, he's not. I think about that. That's gonna be a trivia question. Like what Bears quarterback from 2000 to 2020 made the
Yeah,
Pro
no, I
Bowl?
remember
And
this
it's gonna be like
interception.
Jay Cutler, fucking Kyle Orton. People are gonna be guessing that. It's like no, it's Mitch Trubinsky,
Mitch
which
Trubinsky.
we know it's Trubisky, but everybody who fucking
Yes.
calls on ESPN 1000 calls him
Oh
Trubinsky
my
to this day. Dude, they were
it's
calling Bayesian.
insane.
They were calling Bayesian baguette today
Oh
on
my god.
and being for
These
real about it too.
fucking idiots.
So yeah, dude, this is this the is this
This
Mitch?
is
Why
his
is this five
awful. Yeah,
minutes?
no, this is Mitch's Pro Bowl because it's the QB school's analysis of his fucking interception.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Yeah, he runs out to
Yeah,
the
no,
right
dude,
and
I
then just
remember this fucking play. It was awful. It was like awful interception.
my fucking god, dude. Where like what was he seeing? That you can't even like make a case for this interception in the Pro Bowl. Like this makes no sense. Like it's thrown so it's raining, I guess, but I don't know.
Yeah, it was really.
But I can't believe there's people who want to fucking just do it all over again with Drake May. Just draft another
No,
shitty
North
UNC
Carolina.
quarterback who just lost to Virginia over the weekend. Get
Yep.
me out of here. Like I don't want to
No.
fucking be in this purgatory anymore with all these Bears fans who just want to keep moving on every time some quarterback makes one little fucking mistake.
Yeah,
You
they'll
know?
be off base so fucking fast if he like has 3 interceptions. It's over.
Oh, dude, I was like,
Oh, Leaderman. See
I
what
was,
he's got.
I was like kind of rooting for that a little bit today. I know we both just said that we were rooting for a win when it looked like that, but I also there's a part of me that was like, well, I wouldn't be opposed to Bayesian looking like shit today because then people wouldn't be clamoring for him for the next month and a half or however long.
Oh
I don't
god.
Justin's like I don't think Justin's gonna be out that long because he's not getting surgery. They didn't put him on IR, but you know what I'm saying. People are gonna be clamoring
Oh
for
yeah.
him for the rest of the fucking season if he is, you know, 200-yard passer a game or whatever. Like,
Oh yeah.
they're gonna be acting like he's
262.
God's gift to quarterbacking or something.
Yeah.
Again, still like him, but I want Justin to do well because Justin has a higher ceiling. It's not a hot take to say that. I don't know,
Yeah.
it's I don't know. It's just different when Justin gets hot and he's looking good. And
Oh yeah.
there's something to be said too about like sticking with a talented guy who has shown you he's talented and trying to get him better and develop him, right? We saw this
Yeah.
with Josh Allen. Josh Allen's obviously the big guy. We saw this with Tua. Daniel Jones was really good last year because he got a good coach.
Yeah.
Not so
Dude,
much this
honestly,
year,
I
but
think fucking Fields being on the sideline watching Tyson could actually be good for him a little bit with this
well,
injury.
yeah,
Like just seeing how he's operating the offense could, yeah. All right.
I,
It can work. Just trust in yourself and rip it, bro.
mhm. Yeah, because that's the thing is I think the Bears offensive personnel on the coaching side have just taught him to be very timid.
Yeah.
Getsy is just not the right coach for him. They obviously disagree on multiple
Oh,
approaches,
concepts. Yeah.
and ways about going in the offense. So I don't know. I'm very much I don't know. I I'm for Fields. I don't really know what I'm getting at anymore. It's just I just think Getsy is just stands in the way of Fields really developing.
We should have got Jim Harbaugh in the first place.
Dude,
Bring him home. Bring home Jim.
there is also a large group of people who think that's possible.
It's not gonna fucking
It's
happen.
not
It's not happening.
it's been the rumor for like
Forever.
years. Yeah. It's basically
It's not happening.
since
I would like
2018.
it to happen though, but
No,
it's
I
not
would not
happening.
be I think he's a great fucking coach. I would not be
I'm
opposed.
a Harbaugh stan. Totally. I'm so
Yeah.
in on Harbaugh, but it's not happening.
I was at pub last week. Again, I was talking about this last week with my buddy Jake, the other Jake who was on the show. I don't know how to like, make you guys seem different because you're
Differentiate.
you're Jakey V, I guess. He's Jakey P. That's not a big
Sure.
enough difference, but so we're at pub last week and we were talking about like future Bears or just guys we'd like to see as the head coach. And I was like, Ben Johnson. I would love to see Ben Johnson. I think he's a really good coach for the Lions, even though they had a clunker today against the
That
Ravens.
was a fucking clunker.
Yeah, that was
Lamar was just on a tear.
I'm going
Holy
back
shit.
and trying to find the skills challenge that Mitch was in, and Deshaun Watson shows up, and I just want to throw my fucking laptop out of the room. Oh, there we go.
Stop torturing yourself with this.
Um,
I can't even see it. It's not
but
playing anything.
oh, you
So
can't see it.
no, it's just
That's
a
so weird.
Verizon ad that's not moving.
That's so weird. I don't. Oh, here we go. Resume share, and I lost my fucking. Can you hear me? Still?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, because Zoom is really fucking with me right now. Um, because it won't let me. I can't see my arrow anymore. My mouse.
Jesus,
There we
Philly's really
go.
kicking the piss out of Miami right now.
Resume share. Can I resume share? That's really annoying. Yeah, dude, it's bad. I don't think my bet's gonna hit.
Nah, not looking good.
Why is it not
I mean,
working?
they are at the link.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. They're at fucking home of Patty's Pub.
It's not 85 degrees like it is in Florida every day, so they're
No.
starting to struggle.
Yeah.
Dude,
But
you get so fucking like warm blooded.
I know. I
Cold
know.
blooded, rather. I don't know what the fuck it is. I'm
I
stupid.
know.
Who cares?
I
Either way,
when I
dude, when you live
when
in Florida for any period of time, 71 becomes cold.
when I visited you in March, yeah, and I was like so used to the Illinois weather and wearing shorts and everything for spring break, and you're wearing like a hoodie and sweatpants, and you're like, yeah, I'm fucking over it. I'm cold. It's
I'm
71
cool.
today.
Yeah.
It's 71 today. I'm good.
Oh yeah. That's Florida, baby.
You see it now? I put on the Mitch thing.
Yeah, I mean, I can see it, but it's just so choppy and awful. It's like
Yeah,
1 frame per second.
we'll stop sharing it. Oh, he fucking broke it too, man. Um, yeah. So, anyways, my buddy Jake he's like, he really wants the Bears to get Harbaugh, and I just don't see a world where
It's
he
never gonna
ever
happen.
leaves the cushy job unless, I mean, with the whole Michigan spying thing, there's a chance because he left Stanford in similar situations. I think they were
It was
about to get
scandal.
sanctioned. Yeah, I think they're
It
about to
could
get
happen.
sanctioned.
They are
Um,
like the second best team in the nation, and they're beating the fuck out of everyone.
well,
They
and that's
could they could beat Georgia. Michigan is really fucking good this year. He could
Mhm.
get a national championship and ride off into the fucking sunset.
Yeah, but that's if they're allowed to get there, dude.
Yeah,
Because
it's
the
weird.
the issue is the whole, they don't. I don't know when they're going to come down on this or how long this investigation will take, but people are talking like it is possible that they could get uh banned from bowls this year. Which I all that stuff's really annoying. I don't think this stuff really the spying doesn't matter. I don't know. I just don't care. I can't care about it anymore. Just fucking do better plays. Be less stupid. I don't know. Um, but yeah, I don't think hardball's happening as much as I would love to. Hardball was my favorite coach in the NFL when he was with the 49ers.
Oh my god, I loved those teams so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, those teams were
I was a
awesome.
huge fan of those Niners
They
teams.
overachieved. Those teams were, they had a lot of talent, but they didn't have the talent that the 49ers have now.
Dude, they were
They didn't,
badass.
you know,
Defense was good. Offense, they ran the ball super
yeah.
well. Like,
Kaepernick's
yeah.
best years were with those teams, and
Oh
Smith
yeah,
too.
Kaepernick
Smith
was
too.
insane.
Alex
He
Smith
can make a
too.
dude. He always works with dual threat quarterbacks. Like that's his
Mhm.
whole fucking thing. Jim Harbaugh loves running quarterbacks. Also, weird fucking stat. Jim Harbaugh has more career rushing yards than Bo Jackson.
That's so funny.
That's a fucking fact.
I saw I so
It's
Bo
insane.
I saw a really insane uh this is a college football and NFL thing. Bo Nix made the most NCAA starts last night with the Oregon Ducks. I think he started with Auburn and then went to the Oregon Ducks, but he made the most
Yeah,
NFL NCAA starts with 54. His first
that's
game, he was starting for Auburn. I think his first game started for Auburn against Justin Herbert, who today made his 55th start in the NFL.
that's insane.
Yeah, because Bo Nix, I think, is old. He's basically going to be the next Stetson Bennett.
Oh god. Is he
I think
older
he
than
might
me?
be.
Is Bo Nix older than me?
I gotta look, dude.
When the
I
fuck
think
was this guy born?
I'll look it up because I thought he was 25, and I think he's younger than that, but I don't think he's. I think he's like 24. He's 23.
I'm
He's
okay, so
23.
I'm older than him. I'm 24.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, but
He's the same
still,
age as you.
yeah, he's old. He would be the graduating class before me.
Okay.
Um, but he's
Okay.
still in college, so
Ooh,
I
baby.
don't think he's played. This is his fifth year. And I think he might be forced to declare for the draft. I don't think he has another year of eligibility. I think he only did that because of COVID, or only had that because of COVID, maybe, or maybe the red shirt year. I'm not sure, but he is becoming the new Stetson Bennett. Also, everybody forgets Brandon Weeden was 28 when he got drafted by the Browns in 2012. I just want to point that guy out. He's a
Brandon
fun.
Weeden.
I think, oh my God,
28 years old,
he was,
rookie quarterback.
yeah, so he's probably like 42 at this point, dude. Because he was 28 in 2012 and it's been 11 years. So he's like 39, 40. He's 40. Okay. Yeah, he was
Sick.
born in 1983. So, because he played, I think he got drafted to play baseball first for 7 years. Yeah, he graduated high school in like 2002.
That's hilarious.
I mean, I kind of liked him. He was fun. I was really rooting for him. I think he played with Justin Blackman. Remember that guy?
It's a reference.
The
Who gives a fuck about Justin Blackman?
me because I have his rookie card in my room.
God.
Well, I bought the whole when I was 12 years old. I got that whole tops. Here's every card we put out this year for the NFL. I got that whole pack for Christmas. 2012. That I don't know why, but that draft just really
Three,
sticks
right?
out to me.
Is RG3 in that one?
Yeah, that was
RG3,
RG3.
Andrew Luck?
That was
Yeah.
Russell Wilson and Andrew Luck too,
You got some good
and
ones,
Kirk
yeah.
Cousins. Kirk Cousins was there too. That was the famous the
Yeah.
draft where the then
Drafted Kirk in the same
Redskins.
draft as
Yeah,
fucking RG3, like
yeah,
round 5.
and both didn't end up, staying there, in their own way.
No.
They killed RG3 and then Kirk Cousins they fucked around with.
Yeah, they
Um,
did fuck around with Kirk. That was
which
so stupid.
not not to
They
be
should
a
have kept him.
Kirk. I'm not a Kirk apologist whatsoever, but
No, I mean he's got major flaws, but they didn't
if
find anything better.
they didn't have the right to fuck with him like that, like this
No,
is this is the guy, this is the first quarterback you've had in forever that remotely comes anywhere near respectability in
he
terms of
played
his
for
play.
them under fucked up circumstances too.
Yeah, he got drafted in the fourth round. He got thrown in a lot because of RG3 constantly being hurt. And then he was pretty good every time he got thrown in. Ooh, touchdown Tyreek. Yep. Ooh.
Okay, you're a little bit ahead of me,
Um,
so let's
sorry,
see it right now.
I forgot that. But damn, this game's gonna be fucking good. I just
Okay, nice.
Sunday night
Yeah, there
Sunday
we
night
go.
football has just not been good this year.
No, it's been a lot of clunkers.
Well, it's because they're like they they thought we wanted to see the Giants. I don't think we even. I didn't want to watch them last year,
Yeah,
honestly.
the Giants are ass. I
So it's
can't
just
believe they won that game today. They were awful.
they won a game today. I wasn't even
Yeah,
paying
they beat
attention.
the Commanders. It was a really bad game. It was a 7-14 game.
Ugh, dude.
Yeah.
I
Sam,
think I looked at that.
he drove them close, but no cigar.
Sam Howell is gonna be the new Kirk Cousins, dude. Like he's gonna
He
be,
is.
he's gonna get up there. He's gonna be really, really good, and they're gonna fuck with him. You know?
I kind of like him. He's pretty fun to watch. He
Yeah.
runs around pretty well. He's a
Somebody
strong runner.
somebody said that he is the player equivalent of Chris Berman going "Whoop." Like he looks like every play he's
Yeah,
just doing that. Whoop.
he is. I remember like his diet was. I think it was he only ate chicken nuggets. I believe that was one of Sam Howell's quirks,
That's
was that he
awesome.
only eats chicken nuggets.
That's as good as I think
Oh, Tua's got a
Luca.
sleeve as well. I'm so stupid. We forgot about that.
Who?
Tua's got a sleeve, but it's like, dude, it was Hawaiian heritage.
Ooh, yeah, I forget about that. He's also left-handed too.
Yeah.
So it's just different. I don't know. I don't know if I said this, but I think it's funny that Tyson doesn't have any, tattoos on his right arm
Oh
because
yeah,
that's
dude. That's just for slanging
that's the money maker.
tutties. That is the money maker. The other one's for the art.
Yeah, I mean, Sam Howell already has. I don't know if this was updated today's stats. It might have been, but on ESPN, I mean, his completion percentage is 52%, which is not
It
great.
was
Oh wait,
bad.
maybe that was from today. Okay,
It
his
was from
completion
today. Yeah.
percentage is 65 this year, but he already has 1,700 yards, so he's pretty good.
Oh,
Pretty
he's
good
been
year.
thrown for crazy amount of yards.
So I do. He's scrappy. I think, you know, he would
He's got a
make.
huge arm. He's
Yeah,
like Baker Mayfield, but if Baker Mayfield could actually run
he honestly reminds me of Heineke a little
a
bit.
little bit, yeah.
And I know obviously the Commanders connection is there, but they're just scrappy guys. I think Howell's probably a little bit better.
Howell's
Um,
bigger and
oh yeah,
stronger.
yeah. He looks like a moose
He's like
out there.
230. He's like
Yeah,
6 foot 230. He's built like a fullback.
yeah. He's fun. He's fun to watch. He's got bad weeks and good weeks, but it's also like his first year, and I think he was a fifth round pick. So you know you can't complain. Washington,
No,
this is your fucking. You made your own bed. I don't know. Dan Snyder fucked you over. I'm sorry, but it'll get better. You got the fucking 76ers guy. I don't
you
know.
got Magic Johnson and his aides up in the box.
He's just handing out AIDS every time he walks in there.
Oh
He's
yeah,
just like, "Hey, I'm Magic Johnson. Here's some AIDS."
he's been living with it just a okay for like 40 fucking years.
Hey, man, dude, medicine's
Hasn't
done a pretty
impacted
good
his
job.
smile one goddamn bit.
Yeah, medicine's pretty great that people can just live, with that stuff.
Yeah,
It's pretty great actually. Because Magic, a world where Magic didn't make it to the Twitter sphere where he can just go on and
that
say,
hurts.
"Yeah, we lost today because we didn't score more points than the other team," just so he can say
His
stuff like that.
tweets are fucking goofiest, which is why.
They're Perd Hapley tweet. Like it's like how Perd Hapley would tweet. It's just the
Yeah,
most insane, obvious shit ever. Um, he's also, you know how he's an owner of the Dodgers.
yeah, yeah,
So it's weird. It's funny to think because he's an NBA champion and he's technically a World Series champion too.
yeah. That's magic, baby.
Different capacities, obviously, but I don't know. It's kind of cool. That stuff's kind of cool, like having rings from different leagues. I don't think Dion never. He was on a couple Yankees teams that were close, but he never won a
Yeah,
World Series. I think he was on the Braves too. I think he was on a Braves team that lost the Yankees.
yeah.
Actually,
I think. Well, didn't he play in a World Series and a Super Bowl?
I think
Like he's
so.
the only player to do that.
I think he definitely played. I think he was on the
He
one
didn't
of the
win it, but
Braves
he was
teams.
in them.
Yeah, it's like hard to find his baseball stuff sometimes on Wikipedia, but Yeah, he was on the Yankees for 2 years, and then he was on the Braves, Reds, Giants, Reds, Blue Jays. Um, yeah, he was there for the 92 World Series.
Noise.
Yeah. Oh, so they lost that one. Yeah, so I think they won in like 95. So he almost made it for that one, but probably got too old or too busy with football and everything.
Too
Um,
preoccupied.
yeah. I mean, that's pretty insane to play football and baseball, dude. Like those are sports that like actually like really wear you down. Because football obviously is just hard hitting, and then baseball's every fucking day. So
Yeah.
it's a rough, and it's also, they play a lot of the times in the fall on the same days and shit, and like you have to get ready. Like when you're getting ready for football, the dog days of the baseball season are going on, so that's pretty insane that he did that. There was talk that Kyler Murray could do that at one point because he got drafted by the
Oh,
A's before
really?
he got drafted by the Cardinals, and then he went with the Cardinals because it was more money right away. Yeah, the Braves won 95. Um, so yeah, I don't know. Pretty interesting. Probably never gonna see that again. Just doesn't make any sense. And Mike McDaniel's running again. But
Cool guy, Mike.
cool guy Mike. Fucking vape, gotta go vape in the goddamn locker room. Um, gotta go vape and figure out a way
Yeah.
to get the Dolphins
Oh, there he goes. I see him sprinting away.
on top. Yeah, I'm sure fucking Mike Tirico yelled at him, but all right,
Great.
we
Should we
gone
get to these
about
picks?
yeah, we've gone about an hour, so we can definitely get into the picks. First game, my Super Bowl pick actually, Bengals 49ers.
Oh, we're doing that
Yeah.
this early?
Well, this is week 8. They're playing in week 8. But I'm just
Oh,
saying they were my Super Bowl pick from
oh, they're Monday. Okay. Yeah,
yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. So,
Are they playing this week? I thought the 49ers are playing the Vikings.
no, this is week 8. This is week 8 for the next week.
Oh, duh. I thought you were just talking about the game that was upcoming for whatever reason. I'm so stupid.
Oh, no, no. No,
Anyhow,
so we're just talking about next week's games.
yes. Well, fucking 49ers.
49ers.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go with the Bengals. I don't know. Probably gonna be wrong, but
You're
I
just trying to
just
claw your way back after I beat the shit out of you last week on those picks.
yeah, I was 0-5 last week, dude, and I'm
That's
fucking 2
tough.
and 2
Didn't
this
I
week.
go like 4-1?
You went 4-2, or yeah, you went 4-1. Yeah, I don't know why I have you as 4-2. That's funny. Um, yeah. So I put in 4-1 on this Google sheet, and it was like, "Do you mean April 4th or whatever
Yeah.
for April 1st, I guess?" But yeah.
April
Um,
1st.
so
April
yeah,
Fools.
you went
No,
four
they
and one
don't do
last
that.
week. So, but coming in, we have one more game to go. I am 2 and 2 so far, and you were 3 and 2. So you're gonna win the week, no matter what,
Okay.
because you and I picked the Dolphins tonight. Um,
Okay. So either way,
so yeah,
I win.
you're gonna win. But yeah, so coming into this week, you're 14 and 17. So
I'm still negative, under 500.
you're gonna be 17 and you could be 18 actually.
Yeah.
Because you got one wrong. But I'm gonna be I coming into this week, I'm in 22, so not looking good for
That's
me.
that's rough, bro. That is rough.
Well, because like halfway through, I just decided I was gonna pick everything that you didn't pick. So
Yeah. You're
now
really
what I should have done is like every other game, like if somebody goes
we
first instead of just
alternate.
letting you
Yeah.
fucking pick first every time. That's fucking stupid of me, dude.
Yeah. You're cooked.
Um, all right, so you picked the 49ers for that game though?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll pick the Bengals. And I actually do think they might win. But
Bengals have a shot.
Browns, yeah, dude, they're coming back. They were off on a bye, people are getting healthy, so that's all you need. But Browns, Seahawks, I'm gonna go first here. I'm gonna go with the Seahawks.
I'm picking the Seahawks too, just because I don't want to pick Deshaun the Fondler
I
Watson.
know. I know it sucks because I do think that the Browns are really good. Their defense is really good.
Yeah.
And that's why I keep including these in these picks because I think these are supposed to be the games that I think that look the best, you know,
Yeah.
when I look at the schedule, but it sucks to be like in any way, show any support for that fucking team with Deshaun
I'm not.
Watson.
I just can't do it. Can't pick them.
with the
Let's
ball
go,
fondler.
Gino. Let's fucking go, Gino.
Hey, Taylor Swift's back on the screen. Um,
Ugh, again.
yeah, I'm somebody
I'm
posted.
over it.
I'm
I'm
so
so
over it.
over it.
Yeah, it's just two people dating. I don't know, man. It was fun. It was fun when she thought that was really funny. Bears as her first football
Ugh,
game to go to for her
yeah,
boyfriend. Force her to watch a team that is
the
allergic to the forward
Chicago
pass.
Bears.
All right, so you can go first on this one, Rams Cowboys.
Oh god.
I know it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be fun,
Oh,
but it's gonna be not like two exactly barn burners.
oh my god. Oh no. I'll pick the Rams. Fuck it.
All right, I will go with the Cowboys. I don't mind. I don't mind going with the boys. Just the boys having a brewski winning the football game.
Yeah,
Um, Jags Steelers for the next one.
we'll take the Jags.
All right, I think I'm gonna take the
I mean, I do have the fucking Jags as one of my Super Bowl picks. I
yeah.
forgot. What the fuck did I choose? Jags Niners or Jags Eagles? It was Jags
Um,
Eagles. That's what I
that
picked.
sounds right. I'd have to go back in my notes. I don't
Oh,
remember. I know the Bengals 49ers were my pick. But I don't remember what your pick was, unfortunately. You
yeah,
can go
I think it
back and
was
listen
Jags.
to the
It was Jags Eagles. I know it. Yeah,
was that our third or fourth episode? That was probably our fourth episode. Doesn't matter. But you pick the Jags for that game.
yeah, Jags.
All right. And then the last one, I'll pick the Jags too, but Eagles Commanders. There's no good games. And
Oh
honestly,
my
I
god.
that game was really good the last time they played, which was like 3 weeks ago, which is insane that they're
Yeah,
already
they
gonna be done with each other.
fucking played, and the Commanders they won that one, right?
They almost won. I think they went to overtime and the Eagles won, but they tied it at the end of regulation at like 31.
Okay, fuck.
So,
Because the fucking okay, the Commanders beat them once last year.
mhm.
Oh man,
I think this
is
is
this
this.
game at the link or is it at
Let me look. I forgot to look at that.
what the fuck's there called? FedEx Field? Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, it's at FedEx
At
Field.
It's at FedEx.
Hmm.
Fuck it, I'll give it to the commies. I'll say they split. Why not?
All right, I'll go with the Eagles. All right, cool. So that's our picks for the week. Again, we are not giving out betting advice. This is just us being stupid.
Yeah, we're just
Um,
dumb.
I got the
Oh,
Bengals,
good bet.
Seahawks, Cowboys, Jags, Eagles. Jake has the Niners, Seahawks, Rams, Jags, and Commanders. So, we have different picks for two of them, three of them. Okay, that's good. I'll take that because we did have like the same picks for a while, so it wasn't very fun. For either of us. So there's that. There's them picks. The Bears. Whatever. I forgot we were talking about the Bears earlier. I was having so much fun. Um,
Doing Bears voices. It's good. Good old Bears fans.
Go Bears. It was nice to get a Bears victory for my birthday this week.
Yeah. There you
Birthday was
go. Gotta
Tuesday,
win.
so
Gotta win for Andy.
I was getting kind of nostalgic for there was a game I remember between the Bears and the Panthers in 2012. And it was on a Sunday that we were having my family birthday party when I turned 12. We were having it at my grandparents' house. I remember it was a comeback victory. The Bears were down, I think, 12 points to the Panthers. And this was Cam Newton's second year. So they weren't very good yet, the Panthers. You know who caught one of the touchdowns? To put it was they were down 12. Um, and then Jay Cutler threw a touchdown. Do you remember who that touchdown was to in the fourth quarter?
Fuck no.
Kellen Davis.
Why the fuck would I remember this?
I don't know. I remember him all the time, dude. I thought he was going to be our tight end. We had him, and then we went to Martellus Bennett, and I was disappointed because I thought Kellen Davis was going to be like really good.
The great Kellen Davis. Oh,
Mhm.
we're getting some Tyson Bagent
I know
footage right
that was
now.
pretty funny. And then Tim Jennings caught a
Fucking
touchdown for a
chess
pick
piece,
six.
dude. Look at that shit.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
fucking ripped. But then Tim Jennings also had a pick six that game. So
oh, that's like
Tim Jennings was awesome for like
Timmy
two
J.
years. He was awesome for like 2 years. Him and Tillman were amazing. I think they were both like
Dynamic
Pro
dude.
Bowl. All they might have been all pro both, like
They
both of
might have
them.
made it the Pro Bowl the same year one time. I don't know
Yeah,
though.
maybe the all pro too, all pro team. But I think we're coming to the end of this podcast, 46.
Yeah,
I want to go watch the rest of the Sunday Night Football game and play Spider-Man too. So I think
same.
we're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for supporting the pod, all that stuff that everybody says at the end of the podcast. Thank you. You can go follow us on Twitter and email us. And if you want to give us money, give us a brand deal, you can email us. Link is in the description. All 10 of you out there who want to give us a
Yeah, we need
cent.
that fucking Liquid Death sponsorship ASAP.
Maybe I should email them and be like, hey, man, this is,
Hey,
we have
dude,
a
we have a
hundred.
podcast that no one listens to. Want to send us
Yeah,
some water?
they do have random fucking sponsorships though. So maybe I should
Everywhere.
try that with something. But yeah, thanks so much for listening. Bears win today. It was nice. It was a nice change of pace, nice fall day. Um Go spend some time with your families though. You don't have to worry about it for another week or so. I think we're around Sunday Night Football next week, right?
I have
I,
no idea.
I think we're on
Maybe.
Sunday Night Football against the
That
Chargers.
sucks.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Oh no.
will really be fun. I mean, it's the most Chargers thing
That
in the
game's
world
gonna
to
be
lose
that
to
game
us.
is gonna be who can choke it away harder.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is Sunday Night Football, Bears Chargers.
It's gonna be
Going
a
from the
choke
Eagles,
off.
Eagles, Dolphins, Bears, Chargers. I think we
Oh,
play the Cowboys on Sunday Night Football too at some point
yeah.
around a primetime game, but
God.
man. All right. Well, just enjoy the win today. It's always nice when the Bears get a big fat W. Bear down. Have a good week. Hope you enjoy the rest
Why
of
the
the
fuck do we have
football.
to Midwest goodbye these fucking outros? Let's just say fuck you and goodbye. we there's so much deliberation.
All right. Well, there it is there. Bye.